Hey there. Welcome back. Ever thought about getting something custom made for your ears?
For your ears?
Yeah. Today we're diving into the world of bespoke earpieces. And I'm talking next level stuff, not just your average foam earplugs.
Absolutely. We're about to explore a company that blends cutting-edge technology with the meticulous craftsmanship of a sculptor.
You heard that right. Our source for this deep dive is a product catalog from Otoplastikmanufaktur.
Okay.
It's a Swiss company that sounds like it belongs in a spy thriller, right?
A bit dramatic, sure, but their work is truly fascinating.
Okay, so full disclosure, we're working with a catalog here, not a website or a stack of articles.
Right.
What does that tell us about our mission today?
Think of it like a sneak peek into their world. It's designed to pique our curiosity and leave us wanting more. Like a movie trailer for the science of custom-made earpieces.
Love it. So let's talk about what we've gleaned from this intriguing catalog. It turns out Otoplastikmanufaktur is a subsidiary of Acoustic Arben, run by a gentleman named Oliver Lang, and they're based in Switzerland.
That little detail about Oliver Lang is important because it reminds us that there are actual people behind these high-tech products. This isn't just a faceless corporation. It's a team of individuals passionate about what they do.
It humanizes the whole thing, you know, especially because they're dealing with 3D printing and all sorts of fancy materials. It would be easy to assume it's all automated, but that's not the case.
Right. The catalog actually highlights their use of both 3D printing and handcrafting. This tells us they're not just mass-producing generic earpieces, they're taking the time to individually craft each one.
Makes sense. We're talking about something that has to fit perfectly inside your ear. And considering no two ears are the same, that level of customization is key.
Exactly. And it's this dedication to personalized fit that makes companies like Otoplastikmanufaktur so intriguing. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's dive into their product range and see what makes them tick.
Okay, so we've established that Otoplastikmanufaktur is serious about custom earpieces. But what kinds of earpieces are we talking about here?
Well, the catalog reads like a crash course in bespoke earpiece design.
Okay.
They break it down into specific zones, each with its own set of customizable options.
All right, so walk us through this earpiece anatomy lesson.
Okay.
What are some of these key zones?
Let's start with the halter zone.
Halter zone, which translates to retention zone.
It's all about how the earpiece stays snugly in your ear.
Makes sense. You wouldn't want these things popping out at the worst possible moment.
Exactly. And they offer a surprisingly stylish range of options.
Okay.
A kerspange, which is like a discreet little clip that tucks behind your ear.
Right.
A classic ring design. Or even a scale, which translates to shell.
Wow, shell almost sounds elegant.
Okay.
They really thought of everything. What about the part that actually fits inside the ear canal?
They call that the Gehörgang,
Kura.
simply meaning ear canal. The catalog stresses that a perfect fit here is crucial for both comfort and acoustics.
Right.
They offer variations to accommodate different canal shapes, from a standard normal fit to a whole scale, which is a hollow shell designed for maximum breathability.
It's like they've encountered every ear shape imaginable. And they're not just catering to different shapes, but also sizes, right?
You're right. They factor in Gehörgangslänge, or ear canal length.
Okay.
Whether yours is Kurs, short, middle, medium, or Lang, they've got you covered.
Wow.
But it gets even more impressive when you look at the materials they use.
Okay, color me intrigued. I'm seeing silicone acrylate, even something called Aqua Plus.
Aqua Plus.
What's the deal with all these options?
Well, each material brings its own set of properties to the table.
Okay.
For example, they offer several types of silicone, each with varying degrees of flexibility.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of silicone situation.
Not at all.
Okay.
They use something called shore hardness to measure flexibility.
Shore hardness.
A higher shore hardness means a stiffer material, and they offer a range from 25 to 60 sh.
Hold on, shore hardness. That sounds awfully technical.
Think of it like this. A gummy bear has a low shore hardness, while a hard hat has a high one.
Okay.
So for their earpieces, they're finding that sweet spot between comfy and durable, depending on your needs.
Makes sense.
And it's not just about silicone acrylate is another option they highlight.
What's special about acrylate?
It's known for being incredibly strong and quick to manufacture. Plus, they offer a cool nanoscreen coating that's hypoallergenic. Then there's that Aqua Plus you mentioned,
Right.
a special water-resistant silicone. And last but not least, there's Thermosoft PU.
Okay, you're going to have to explain this one. Thermosoft.
Thermosoft.
Does it have something to do with temperature?
You're catching on. It's a material with a thermo effect, meaning it actually reacts to your body heat. We can assume it molds to your ear for the ultimate customized fit.
Wow, that's impressive. But you know what else caught my eye in this catalog? They offer rhinestones as an option.
Rhinestones.
Rhinestones.
I know, right? Stressstein, as they call them.
It's such an unexpected but brilliant touch.
It is.
It's like they're saying, hey, these earpieces might be high-tech, but they can also be fun and expressive. I love that.
Exactly. It shows they understand that these earpieces are more than just devices. They're accessories that can reflect your personal style.
It's like choosing a cool phone case, but for your ears.
Right.
This is way cooler than I ever imagined.
Yeah.
So we've covered ear anatomy, material science, even ear bling.
We have.
Where do we go from here?
Well, this is where the catalog takes a turn for the even more fascinating. They delve into a whole world of custom earpieces designed for specific activities and needs.
You're talking about the Gehörschutz section, right? Hearing protection.
That's one.
Okay.
Otoplastic manufacture recognizes that custom earpieces can do so much more than just amplify sound. They can protect your hearing, enhance your experiences, and even improve your well-being.
Okay, so we've got custom-made earpieces for pretty much every ear shape and size, crafted from materials that sound like they're straight out of a sci-fi movie. But hearing protection, that's a whole other level.
It really highlights the power of customization. We're not just talking about generic earplugs anymore. These are precision-engineered devices tailored to specific situations and environments.
And they've got options for everything. They've got sleepy, which you guessed it is for getting a peaceful night's sleep. No more being jolted awake by every little sound, right?
And they emphasize the use of super soft silicone for this one, which makes perfect sense for something you're wearing all night long. Comfort is key.
Then there's soft ear. This one is wild. Imagine earpieces designed to actually reduce stress.
It sounds counterintuitive, but think about it. How often do you feel overwhelmed or anxious in noisy environments? Soft ear aims to create a calmer soundscape by subtly reducing overall volume without making things sound muffled.
So not noise canceling, but more like stress canceling. I'm picturing those moments when you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe a crowded commute, a busy office, and these earpieces just take the edge off.
Exactly. It speaks to the growing understanding of how our sonic environment impacts our mental and emotional well-being.
It makes you wonder, could these be helpful for people with sensory sensitivities? It could be a game changer for them. But let's shift gears to something a little more high-octane. They have a biker earpiece that's specifically designed for motorcyclists.
This one is a great example of how autoplastic manufacture identifies a need and develops a targeted solution. Motorcyclists deal with a lot of wind noise, which can be fatiguing and even dangerous if it drowns out important sounds like sirens or horns.
And they didn't just stop at wind reduction. The catalog mentions that biker earpieces are compatible with interchangeable filters for different noise levels.
So you could have one filter for highway riding, where you need maximum wind noise reduction, and swap it out for a different filter for city riding, where you want to maintain some awareness of your surroundings.
That's next-level customization. They've thought of everything. Okay, before we move on, we have to circle back to Aqua, the swimming earpieces.
Sure.
This is where that Aqua Plus material comes into play, right?
Right, it all clicks into place. Aqua Plus is their specially formulated water-resistant silicone, perfect for keeping water out of your ears while swimming, showering, or even just enjoying a relaxing bath.
It's like a puzzle, and all the pieces are finally coming together. This catalog has been such an eye-opener. Who knew there was so much to discover about the world of custom earpieces?
Right. It's a niche market, but one that's ripe for innovation and personalization. It makes you wonder what other everyday objects could benefit from this level of attention to detail and customization.
That's a great question to ponder. Maybe this deep dive will inspire you to take a closer look at the things you use every day. You never know what hidden possibilities might be out there. Until next time, keep exploring, and we'll catch you on our next deep dive.